Let me start our SUF talks today by introducing our first guest. He is the founder of Smart University Foundation, a former senior advisor for Ministry of Higher Education in Egypt, year 2013. The author of several books. The most recent one is Smart Universities, The Future Role, Impact on Society, forthcoming May next year. He is a civic leader, academician, and international advisor. Please join me welcoming our first guest, my friend and Secretary General of the Smart University Foundation, Professor Bassem Khafagy.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here with us today. I would like to start today by talking about why there is a need to have a Smart University Foundation. If this can work, it would be very nice. We right now live in a world of more than 28,000 universities. However, if we look at the ranking is only ranking 1,000 universities. Most of the universities' voices are not actually heard in the global debate about the future of higher education. This is not a usual situation. If you look at any other industry, if you look at any other situation in the world, you cannot control a whole population of an industry by only 4% of its population. So there is a need for the voices of all the universities to be heard, not only the big ones, not only the most respected ones, because all the universities are actually responsible for producing the next generation for this world. We cannot just assume that a big university would understand the situation of a small university. One size does not fit all. There are other reasons for having a Smart University Foundation. And I can hardly read this, so I will. Another issue that is important for the future of foundation is that the representation. Most of the international organization that works in the area of higher education focus only on the professors, only the academic people. But the university is not only about the academic people. You can imagine that most of the international organizations about universities do not have student representations, do not have corporate representations, do not have NGO representation, do not have government official representation. When we talk about the university, all of these are very significant and very important stakeholders. Without the student, there is no reason for the university to exist in the first place. So imagine that all the international organizations focusing on the future of higher education globally are not taking into consideration the student input, the customer, if we can say that. Higher education also is now taken by the issue of ranking. But I have to tell you that in reality, ranking is not ranking. Ranking is swayed. It's actually pushing for certain things over others. A small university in a rural area in one of the countries of the world will not make it at all to the ranking of today, because the ranking of today, in reality, favors English language websites, English language literature over any other language. That's one. It also favors research-oriented universities over teaching-oriented universities. And by the way, if, like my friend said, we have 28,000 universities in the world, the overwhelming majority of those 28,000 universities are teaching-oriented, not research-oriented. And the ranking doesn't give enough weight to this. The ranking does not give enough weight to the influence of the university over the society that is in it. I remember, it was 8 months ago, I was traveling to Malaysia and I was invited by a university in a rural area, north side of Malaysia. We drove 9 hours to get to that university. But I can tell you something. This university, in its surrounding, was the beacon of light, was everything in this city and this, province. The university was the place of knowledge, the place of activities, the place of ideas, the place of everything. And it doesn't show on the ranking. And it will never show on the ranking. But that university was extremely significant in that place. If you take that university out, a whole province would not have a light of knowledge. How come this cannot show in a ranking system? Why? There is a need to change this. There is a need to make sure that all the voices are heard, all the ideas are included. This is the life we live in nowadays. The influence of society on university and the influence of university on society. These are very important issues that currently are not addressed. Then we use the name SMART University. What is SMART? Technology companies want you to believe that being smart is only when you acquire knowledge. No, when you acquire technology. So, if I carry a smartphone, it literally says that I am a smart person. No, it doesn't. Carrying a smartphone does not make you a smart person. Acquiring smart technology does not make a university a smart university. Technology is not being smart. Technology is one of the ways and the tools to make a university smart. When we use the word the Smart University Foundation, what we mean by smart is innovative, practical solutions for issues and challenges facing universities. Those challenges can be in one of 8 domains. The university now function in 8 different domains in reality. Those domains sometimes do not talk to each other. We have a campus, and all the technology companies would try to sell you some technology for a smart campus. That's good, but the campus should also reflect the soul of the place, the soul of the society, the soul of the areas. Sometimes you go to universities and you cannot tell which country this university is from. The buildings is just blocks and blocks and blocks. You miss the soul of the society that the university is in. Number 1, campus. Number 2, education. The university is about education. Smart education is very important. It is all these new things, micro-learning, e-learning, MOOCs, and all of these kind of things are very important. But they are only one segment, one island of those 8 islands. Smart campus, smart education. Of course, we have research in universities. Smart research is very important, how to deal with the new technologies, the new search engines, how to take advantage of blockchain to ensure the security of your research, how to use the media, like my friend was talking about, to advertise and announce and make the world aware of your research. Research is exposed to a lot of needs nowadays in universities. Smart campus, smart education, smart research, smart people. Without smart people, you cannot have a smart university. And smart people are not smart professors. It's smart professors, smart staff, smart administrators, smart leaders, smart students. All of them are very important to the future of universities. Then we have quality. And as I was saying earlier, ranking is not ranking. Ranking is not reflecting quality at all. It's becoming a marketing tool. Quality is extremely important, and smart quality need to be addressed. Quality in education, quality in management, quality in leadership, quality in influence, quality in so many different areas of the function of the university. Then we have also smart governance. How the university run as an institution. Is it taking advantage of technologies or not? Is it taking advantage of the world that's changing around us or not? Yesterday I had a discussion with my friend, Dr. Isra, and she was telling me that in some universities, we're still taking attendance by signing, people signing on a sheet of paper. When we have all these biotechnology situations where people can walk into a classroom and can be registered. But the problem is not in the technology exists. The problem is in the management that requires that you will have that signature sheet so that somebody up there in another, level can check. It's the lack of trust that sometimes makes everyone not productive, not innovative, not interested. Smart governance is extremely important for the future of universities. And also, influence, smart influence. The university is an organ of a society. It is actually one of the most important organs of our societies nowadays. And I will tell you later why I see this and I believe in this. The university is influencing the society in so many different ways. Just take this simple example that my friend was saying. We are a global community of 250 million people. Each one of them affecting, if they're affecting 10 people, then we're affecting 1/3 of the world. It's a very significant change in the world nowadays. People are coming to universities. 50 years ago, most of the adults in the world were not university educated. They couldn't afford it, or it wasn't there. This situation is changing. The influence of universities has to be studied, and today we're going to hear a little bit about this. But I want to say something I would like to conclude my presentation with in the area of influence. The university used to be the house of knowledge, where you seek knowledge, acquire knowledge, retain knowledge, renew knowledge. That was the story in the old days, actually. Then we came to another phase where the university became the training center for the new jobs. It's where you acquire skills so that you become a good employee somewhere. Call it University 1.0, University 2.0, whatever. But I can see, and you probably share with me, that the university of the future, if we today talking about the futures of universities, is not about knowledge acquisition. Knowledge is everywhere. Right now, with this device in your pocket, anything you need is there. anything is available. Universities are putting their courses for free. Corporations are getting in the picture and trying to provide knowledge. Knowledge is available. Skills, training skills are also available. Some companies like Microsoft nowadays, they give you a certification, Microsoft certificate, you bypass the university altogether, and you can start being a Microsoft engineer without having to study for 4 years in a university. So watch the future of universities. It's not only a place for knowledge. It's not only a place for training. It is the place where the young generations, the future of humanity is being developed, is being taken care of, is being prepared. The universities are producing the future of our citizens. They have to be empowered with a lot more than just what it takes to work. They have to be good citizens. They have to be skilled in life. Skilled for success, not skilled for getting a job. In America, they say you get hired for your hard skills. A doctor, an engineer, an accountant, you get hired for that. You have a certificate from a university saying that you are a good accountant. And they say you get fired for your soft skills. Because the university, most university doesn't teach people how to succeed in life. It only teaches them how to acquire knowledge and how to use knowledge. That's not enough. You actually really get fired most of the time for soft skills. Not capable of teamwork, not capable of communication, not capable of presentation, not capable of dealing with hard people, not capable of this or this or this. Most of them are soft skills. The university of tomorrow has to prepare the citizens of tomorrow. Not the workers of tomorrow, not the scholars of tomorrow, the citizens of tomorrow. Thank you.